So more or less 4 mil. So before I mount this up in here, I will need to put another thing right there. This one. This is a kind of piece of art in the van industry. I ordered 60 centimeters and it's going to be attached in the ceiling. So to order this one, either you go in on the Wonder Moon or you can go in on some site in the US. A piece like this is, I think it was like 31 euro. So it's going to come up here between the beams, okay? And as you can see, it's a little bit too long there because between here I have 55 centimeters. This starts at 60, but it comes with lines here on it. This piece is more or less 8 centimeters. From the screw to there is what I have between my beams. So this should be there. So I can cut this bigger piece here on, let's say, 50, 52. You want this to be attached with 2 screws on each side, like it is on this one. Can be closer to each other, yes, but you don't want to attach them only with 1 screw on each side. There. We're on 55. It's actually 54.8 something up there. There to there. Top. So I want it to be here. The line is 32 centimeters from the wall. But to cut out in the Armaflex for this one, you just pull it up where you want it. And then you just press it up. You can go like this a little bit. Then you take it down again. And then you see that you have 2 lines here. Very easy to just cut out with a knife. Like this. And you take something like a pen, for example, and you drag in here. You can also do it with your finger, but in the Armaflex there are small threads which will damage or hurt your finger. So just go with a pen and just open up like this. And then it comes like there. Here I have a whole piece, so here you can see it more clear, right? What's good about doing it this way is that when you make like 2 lines and just squeeze it up there, you still have the Armaflex on the upside of this beam. So that's good. So it's a pretty slick and clean installation. This will definitely do the job. And then as you can see here on each side, there is a little bend there. So you attach your screw and then you can wiggle it a little bit if needed. Check it out. Like this, huh? Some people call them L-tracks, some people call them airplane tracks. You can call it what you want, as long as you call me Mr. Vane.
Call him Mr. Right, call him Mr. Wrong, call him Mr. Vane. Call him Mr. Right, call him Mr. Wrong, call him insane. I know what I want and I want it now. I want you, 'cause I'm Mr. Vane.
167 up in here. When it comes to this part here, of course you can mount it like lower, but then you come really close to the edge there, so it's not much to attach it to. So I rather have a gap here, because I attach it with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bolts here. So it's not going to fall down. It's just a little gap over here, and you can see it's a little bit bent, as you can see, a little bit. This will definitely hold the capacity of like 20 kilos, which is my plan to be able to load. On the top here, I put some Tech 7, which you can see right there. And what's left of the L-tracks, airplane tracks, whatever, I attached them with this one. You can also go with another that is sinks down, as you can see in this one here, right? But I did not have it, I had this ones. And in my case, I attached screws here where I know that I'm not going to need to put the like connectors to attach things in this one. So this will definitely do the job. Definitely, it's just great. I know here in the end it's a bit like this, but I'm going to put something here to hold it up. And then after dealing with the saw and this and the screws and everything, it should look something like this in the middle of the process, right? I don't know if you have been on Facebook lately, but there was a guy, it's fucking unbelievable. He commented on my post that I'm doing wrong. The worst thing with this kind of people is that they have nothing to come with, right? I mean, come on, what have you done? Show me, like I say every time, right? Show me something then. Show me the completely flawless videos. Show me exactly how to do. Come here, I can pay you travel to come here to show me exactly how I should do. Otherwise, just zip it, okay? Fucking asses. This you didn't expect. To have it like proper done around here. Most people, they just finish here and just leave it. But I thought like, okay, let's do this proper. Since I got criticized on everything else I do here on Facebook by different people. So at least I do this proper, right? And then you can see right here, 2 by 1.5. That's the cable I use up in here, coming through the Max Fan Deluxe. It runs on approximately 2 to 4 amps, and this cable 2 by 1.5 can handle up to 16 amps. So it's all fine to run a Max Fan. Goes here, comes over here, goes down here, and here is a bunch of cable, okay, that's going to go into the electricity. So the cable is going to just run here, okay? And then I have 2 pipes here taped up at the moment, so I can feed them with this one, which can bend here inside the pipe, and then you just drag it through, you attach the cable like here, and then you just, and it comes right there, and I can scoop it up on the top. I will definitely need to cut it here somewhere. Something like this. There it comes, okay? And then once it's in, I just bend it back like this, okay? So it slides in to the L-track, and then it goes down behind here, but it could not be too long because it's a bend there, right? And I want it of course on the back side here, and then it's going to be like, if I just push it up and release it, and here is like its natural level, okay, without any tension or something. And then I just hold it towards here, and I drill a screw in here and a screw in there, and then it will definitely sit in place. I'm gonna go with this ones, okay, like I used up in here. And the reason I drilled a hole there first on both sides is because this is pretty loose. This is very hard to hold with your hand. You can also not put a clamp here really, okay? So a hole here, even if it's self-drilling, will guide it into the angle there, and then it will sit just fine. Rust protection. So then it goes all the way from here, right? Super solid here with these 5 screws here, another one there, and then in the end, check it out, right? It sits, I mean, this is not going anywhere. Need to do this. So 140. By 98. One screw is enough for this. Now it's very easy to just take a pen, right? It doesn't need to be super straight, okay? So here. Yeah, check it out. So 36 centimeters from here to there, and from here to there, like 18.5 more or less to the center. You can check my video when I install the fan, then you have all the measurements for the fan. This is fair enough. It's good. Cable's coming here, and the white list that is going on here. There is this one, and I chose to go, of course, with the one that fits for 4 mil. And it's pretty nice because you don't need to see then the gap that comes in between there. Let's say I go 54. So 54 comes here. All right, check it out. The ceiling is complete, right? It looks awesome. So now it's more like a room. Now it's also more fun to continue in here. Of course, if you want, when you mount your L-tracks, you can also go, you know, with the metal beam that I put here. You can also go with the second one here, depending on how much you're going to load in here. But since I'm going to have some storage, whatever here, it's also going to come with a wall that is going to go up to here. So this one is also going to rest more or less on the wall. So for the ceiling, I used 3 boards of multiplex because I wanted a whole piece come here, okay? And yes, I know it's in different directions. You can see here, right? Line goes like this, and here the lines go like this. But no worries, I'm a nerd, I know exactly what I'm doing. Here you can see what's left over from all of the boards, actually. So it's a little bit of pieces from the 8mm and from the 4mm. But this will definitely be used for other purposes in here. So this is nice and done. Fresh and secure. Oh, speaking of secure, since I don't trust people and this is my old hard drive and I want to get rid of it, and first I was thinking about like throwing it in a river, but even then I'm not sure, because someone can scoop it up and do something. So I'm just going to hopefully this will work. This is better. Now I feel more safe by throwing it away. Right.